All right, boys, we had another AP update. We got +1 on offense, up to 9 total AP. So you know what that means. The most important position in the game, the quarterback, is affected the most. You can fit more stacks in. You could fit gift wrapped on top of guys who couldn't get it with other OP abilities. The quarterback position, completely different. If you take this top 10 and look at the one I posted, I think it was 2 weeks ago, some of the cards that were at the top of the list won't even be on this list because this unlocks even older cards. This is the good thing about AP updates. It changes the meta, and it makes older cards very relevant once again, as you'll see on this list. But if you guys enjoyed top 10s, make sure you hit that like, hit the subscribe, comment your quarterback down below you're rocking after the AP update, and I'll see you guys at number 10. If you're looking for cheap, fast coins to build that God Squad you always wanted, check out my sponsor, U4GM, and use code SHOE for 5% off your order. At number 10, before the AP update, I really did like Mariota. He is a good quarterback. At 94 speed, he also does have the Andrew Luck release, which is a very solid release in the game. Accuracy's amazing. Throwing to pressure, amazing. I actually won all of my ranked games with this card, but I just switched back over after the AP update today. Another good thing about him, theme teams, I mean, he gets elite theme teams. Eagles, top tier. Washington's still very good, and all the other theme teams are pretty good as well in the game. Ability-wise, the only reason why he can't be higher, I do love the 2AB gunslinger, but the reason he can't be higher is he does not get master attack, which as I'm starting to play the game more, I think that last list, I wish I could almost take it back, because as I've played the game more, I've watched MCS, it seems like Master Attack is the biggest must-have ability in the game. You are getting 8 AP worth of abilities in 1 4 AP ability. You're getting QB Playmaker, you're getting Howard Master and Conductor, which equals out to 8 AP, but with Master Attack, 4 AP. And then obviously you can get the Gunslinger. That's only 6 AP, and then you could use like Gift Wrap normally. But with Mariota, since he doesn't get it, the only really stack I guess you're using is like Sephi, Lead, and Gunslinger, but I don't think that stack is terrible. I just think Master Attack is way too good in this game right now. So that's why I have Mariota a little bit lower. At number 9, we literally have a carbon copy. This is a carbon copy of Mariota. Exact same release, exact same speed, almost the exact same stats. I think that's the only reason why I have him above is that his stats are a little bit better, I guess. And then also when we come over here, boys, the exact same discount and Gunslinger right here. I do hate that he doesn't get Master Attack. If he would have got Master Attack, I mean, this would arguably be one of the best quarterbacks in the game right now. I like top 3. But I will say the Sephi lead stack, you could still rock. He still gets the same exact release as our guy, what's it called, Andrew Luck, the same release as Mariota. He does get 2 very good theme teams as well, but Vince Young and Mariota, the exact same card. Literally the Spider-Man meme pointing at each other. No difference at all, man. You can go with either of these guys at 8 or 9, or at 9 or 10. At number 8, we got that man, Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow was an elite option because he did have one of the best stacks in the game. I do think he got a little bit worse with the AP update because his stack isn't super. There's only so much you can put on a quarterback, and he already was able to afford a lot of this stuff. But the problem is there's guys faster with better releases and don't have hot routes that also get the stacks, right? But Joe Burrow, he is a little bit on the slower end. I mean, 84 speed isn't the fastest in the world, but great statistically. His release isn't bad, but it's not like top tier ones in the game. He does have his hot routes, which you'll see if you go watch the video I did on him. They are a little bit annoying, but his stack, crazy. 2 AP Gunslinger. He also does get Inside Deadeye if you want to throw that on if you have extra AP, but he does get Master Attack. Yes, he does have 90 awareness, so you have that. You have Gift Wrap. You have plenty of AP left over with him. But I don't know if it's worth saving AP to use on like tank on your running back or tank on, Sam Laporta or whoever you want to do to use a slower quarterback with a little bit of like, negatives when it comes to release and whatnot. I still think he's very good, but if you're looking for the most efficient way to spend abilities, this is the guy right here. Now moving over to number 7, I look at Aaron Rodgers as the exact same card as Joe Burrow, like ability-wise, right? With way better release. His release is beautiful. If you guys watch the gameplay I did on him, I actually like the card a lot. There's one negative about him. There is one negative. He can't get out the pocket. 81 speed might as well be 60 in this Madden. Every D lineman's 90 plus. Even D tackle sitting at like 88. They absolutely destroy quarterbacks. They destroy my 95 speed quarterback, right? But Aaron Rodgers, elite, man. His release is very fast to Gunslinger. He doesn't have bad hot routes. They're actually really fast, especially when you use the discounted Gunslinger. And also, he does get Master Attack. You can see 90 awareness. He does have 92 right there. Aaron Rodgers is a really good card. I think if you don't mind not getting out the pocket, I like to move a little bit, especially in the pocket against like super heavy blitzers or even guys with broken plays. If you don't mind it, I think Aaron Rodgers is arguably one of the best quarterbacks in the game for you. I move over to number 6, one of the most popular quarterbacks in the game right now, Jeff Garcia. Jeff Garcia does get amazing abilities. The thing with Jeff Garcia is he's much faster than a Joe Burrow. He's much faster than our guy Rodgers, and also theme teams, boys. This is where he thrives. He gets the best theme team in the game, or I guess Eagles and Lions are the 1 and 2 best theme teams in the game. And every other theme team here is very good as well. Like, these are all top 15 theme teams. They're all very arguable up there. But Garcia, he obviously gets Gunslinger, and then he gets Master Attack as well. He does get 2 buckets, but I wouldn't really use. I mean, maybe Dashing Deadeye. The one thing with Garcia, the reason why he's not higher, despite getting great theme teams, great stats, great abilities, his release, I hated it. I personally thought it was super slow. I also play kind of psychotic, I guess, sometimes. When some people are heavy blitzing me, I like to send out my running back so I can make a quick read. I couldn't do it with this card. So when I was getting heavy blitz, his release was slow enough to where I couldn't even throw it if I hit the button right away. That kind of annoyed my personal play style, and I think it sucks when you're playing the loop as well. You'll definitely notice it, but I still think he's a great option, especially if you're good at blitz pickup. At number 5, the new AP update, like I told you guys, unlocked old cards in the game. Baker Mayfield was also being used in the MCS tournament last night. If you guys watched it, he's a dog. He has one of the best releases in the game. It's the Baker signature release. I think he's still the only card in the game that has it. He has, you know, he's not fast. Like I said, it's solid speed in there. He does get like 4 different theme teams, but what I can't even talk right now. Statistically, he's amazing, but he also does get good abilities. No discounts, but you got to realize it doesn't matter if you want to get discounts. You're going to end up taking an L in certain spots. Like when we talk about Rodgers, bro, you're slow and you don't have like the top tier releases, right? But when it comes to Baker, you're getting one of the best releases in the game. You're getting Gunslinger. You could also afford your Master Attack right here and then the gift wrap. That's all 90 of your AP. But in this point of the game, having a super quarterback is all you need. Baker gets one of the best releases in the game and also gets the best ability, Master Attack, and then Gunslinger, which is a necessity for most people in this game. He's amazing. I'm telling you, this Baker card is amazing. He's back to being one of the best quarterbacks in the game, and he's dirt cheap. We move over to number 4, a new card, which honestly, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I have been completely sleeping on him. I know I did a gameplay on this card. I know I loved him during the gameplay, but after I sold him for he was super expensive. This is a card where I did not know he had Master Attack. I never knew he got Master Attack, boys. So this discounted ability bucket, he doesn't have discount. So it's the same situation as Baker. You're going to be sending the same AP, but he does get Master Attack. 92 awareness is what he has, so he unlocks that. And then you get your Gunslinger and then your gift wrap. So that's all 9 of your AP, but you're getting a 93 speed quarterback. He has a pretty good release as well. Honestly, I did like it. His worst release was actually on the run release, which was really, really weird. It was kind of slow, but I do think Kyler's amazing. He's a fun quarterback to use, and he's definitely a rare one. I never see him, but I think the AP update made him better, boys. You're going to get your gift wrap, the broken Master Attack and Gunslinger on a super speedy quarterback. Super fun to use, man. I might have to pick him up just for fun. Now at number 3, the zero chill cards. The guys that have Master Attack and are super fast are coming back into meta right now. RG3, I saw a little bit of him in the MCS yesterday as well, so a very popular card here. 95 speed is 95 speed. The only negative about him, boys, is that he has those, look at his throw accuracies, 87 medium and short. I'm going to be honest, you won't notice it crazy. It's not like abysmal like the Derrick Henry quarterback stats right there, but you'll notice it sometimes. You'll yellow a pass that's wide open. Maybe it'll affect the trajectory and it'll go right into a KO, or it might even be a pick sometimes. But I will say, his release also, I think it's still good. It's still very good. It's the same one as Mariota, Andrew Luck, and all the boys. But I will say, it's not as good as the next 2 guys. I feel like the next 2 guys' releases I definitely prefer over him. But RG3 is still a monster. He does get Master Attack. He gets his Gunslinger. He gets his gift wrapped for all 9 of his AP. You're getting a super fast quarterback. RG3 is still amazing, man. A great option to pick back up on your team. And also, all 3 of these cards at the top 3 all shot back up in price because I think people are starting to realize you can fit some crazy stacks back in this game. So now we move over to number 2, which I'm going to be honest, he was the most used quarterback in the MCS. He was by far the most used quarterback. It was really him and RG3 out there, and I saw Baker out there too. But Michael Vick, this card, amazing. They made him a righty. You guys know they had to make him a righty to actually make him usable for once and be a top-tier quarterback. He was amazing in the MCS last night. 95 speed. He gets elite theme team, so that could really be 97 on your squad. But when it comes to stats, he's amazing everywhere besides medium. And then also, he gets the exact same stack as the other guy. I honestly like his release a little bit more than RG3. I think they're very, very similar. You're obviously getting way better short accuracy right there too. But I personally just prefer the release a little bit more. I think the Mariota release, the RG3 release can be a little bit inconsistent. You can get some cockbacks at time. That's why I think people prefer Mike Vick, but I like the number 1 guy the most. I know some people might argue Vick, RG3 number 1, but the number 1 guy, you guys know I've been preaching about this guy forever. Let's get to him. At At number 1, I think this one is super easy, boys. Josh Allen, in my opinion, is the best quarterback in the game. I like his release the most. You guys probably have heard me talk about it plenty of times. I struggled with him at first, too. I was red timing stuff. I was yellow timing stuff. If you guys do not know, he has the fastest release in the game, meaning if you do, you have to speed up your timer. You have to be faster at letting the button go. If not, you're going to red time it. You're going to yellow time it. And I had the exact same problems when I was playing with him. But Josh Allen, super good. I love the speed on him. I love the stats. He also throws the ball crazy with 96 throw power. And then also, now that we get one more AP, you can afford the gift wrapped, I think it's in this bucket right here, on top of the Master Tech and Gunslinger. I think Josh Allen takes us home once again, man. This card's way too good. Guys, let me know what you guys are rocking right now on your team. I think Josh Allen is quarterback 1. Are you guys rocking Vick, RG3, any of the older quarterbacks? Are you guys using the very super cheap ability guys like Joe Burrow and Garcia? Let me know how you guys are playing. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace out, boys.